Next case on the docket is a case of parents behaving badly.
A 7-year-old girl who had to watch me and my brothers jump her daddy after school. I'm sorry. I know that was probably a traumatizing experience for you, but we kept asking you to stop bullying my daughter and you wouldn't listen. We sent letters home. We even had a meeting with you and your parents and you wouldn't listen. So now you know your actions have consequences. And since you too young to receive those consequences, you had to watch your daddy take those consequences. Get some therapy. You'll be all right.
All right, so let me say this. I know this is going to be an unpopular opinion, but I think he's wrong. And let me tell you why I think he's wrong. First, anybody who's a parent understands. We understand we understand how you feel 100%. No parent wants their child picked on and bullied. It hurts your feelings when that happens. We get that. But I think dad is wrong because violence wasn't the answer to this. You still had multiple steps you could have gone and taken. Besides that, I know he met with the parents and all this stuff right there. Well, he could have met with his lawyer. He could have brought his lawyer to the school. He could have went to the school board. He could have met with everybody in the same room with the police. And let his daughter know, let the other girl know that if you keep messing with this other girl, you're gonna go to jail for harassment. It's a lot of other things that you could have done besides jump on this man with your brothers. And speaking of jumping on this man with your brothers, if you was as bad as you said you was, why you had to jump on this man with your brothers? Huh? You gangster on this video. Why you didn't jump on this man one-on-one? My spirit is telling me it's a reason why you didn't jump on him. Because you knew better. That's why you did that. And for you to say, this man, I know us jumping on your father in front of you is gonna give you trauma and get you some counseling, get over it. Really? That's how you feel? You possibly create trauma for this girl and you like get over it, so you have total disregard for his daughter and how she feels? But you want us to feel for you and your daughter because your daughter was getting bullied. What makes your feelings and you caring for your daughter any more important than how that man feel about his daughter? Because you put yourself above him as opposed to putting yourself in a situation to be a father. And then how you gonna be a father? Because you're going to jail. Oh, please believe you're going to jail. How I know you're going to jail is because you just confessed to all of this in front of all of us. You did a whole video with 2-3 parts confessing to it, telling what you did. So you're going to jail. And it's a major assault charge because you're jumping. And there was a child around, so they can tack on a child endangerment charge. It was premeditated. So it's multiple charges. So you looking at 5 to 10 years. So you do 10 years. Your daughter is 7. If she's 7 like this other little girl, your daughter will be damn near 18 by the time you get out of jail. Who gonna protect her then while you in jail? That's why this makes no sense. Over a conflict between 7-year-olds. But yeah. Let's see the next piece of evidence in the case.
A lot of y'all keep asking why I didn't fight this man one-on-one and why I got my brothers to jump him in front of his 7-year-old daughter. And the answer is simple. Life is not fair. You get jumped by responsibilities every day. Bullying is not fair because you're picking on somebody that's essentially a weaker vessel and that's smaller than you. So I wanted to make sure she saw what it looked like when a fight is not fair and you don't have no choice but to let somebody jump you, so she could get the concept of what she was doing. Sometimes kids learn from what they see and not what they hear. So I wanted it to be a visual experience, okay? I'm out here doing the Lord's work, okay? God is pleased with me whether or not y'all are.
See, there it is. There it is. If ever there was a piece of evidence that was incriminating, that's it. You see, because that lets me know everything I need to know. You doing God's work? You're not doing God's work. And I don't want you to put that on God. Don't that, because that ain't how God move. God say, let vengeance be mine. He ain't say, get your brothers and jump and do my work for me, put in this work for me. That ain't what God said. See, that mentality lets me know that, sir, you are probably part of the problem. Well, that lets me know when you met with these other parents, you probably wasn't in there for a true resolution. What you was in there is to let this dude know and to let this little girl know that it's about to go down if they don't stop messing with your daughter. So you walked in there with a chip on your shoulder. And so, of course, feeling like they threatened, these parents probably pushed back. And that's not to say that these other parents probably wasn't adversarial too. So you had two hot heads in the room to resolve a conflict between two 7-year-olds. And instead of doing that, y'all came in there on some ego, I'm that dude-ish. And so when you didn't get the reciprocity that you was looking for, you decided to take it upon yourself to go jump on this man and with your brothers. See, and there's a lot of y'all, this is good, this is my daughter, this is my daughter. See, this is y'all, and y'all the hypocrites. Y'all the hypocrites. You think street justice is okay. Yeah, street justice is okay when it's at the hands of people that you like. But street justice ain't okay when it's your family. When you're looking for the police to find whoever did this to your little brother. Now street justice ain't okay, but they did that to your little brother because he was running his mouth. Well, that shouldn't be a death sentence, and neither should an assault in front of my daughter be a death sentence because we can't come to an agreement on this. Listen, everybody who's an adult has been bullied. It's a part of life. That's what you just said. Life ain't fair. Life ain't fair. And it's how stuff come at you. Okay, what if that man would have decided to come at you with his brothers and he don't have biological brothers and his brothers happen to be Smith and Wesson? And he catch you coming out of a restaurant with your daughter and her mama and they catch a stray one. Under your thought process, that's okay. No big deal, no problem. It's life. Problems come at you in multiple, them bullets would be solutions in his eyes. See what I'm saying? See how dumb this logic sound? It's crazy. So all I'm saying is, people that think this was okay, I think I want you to sit down and think about this a little bit harder. And again, as a parent, I get it, I understand. I get it, you wrong, but I understand. And what you got to do is, you got to do better than this. And what you get ready to do time. But that's what the court feels. But it ain't about me, it's about you. Y'all the jury. Y'all let me know what you think. Is he guilty or not guilty? Is daddy guilty of just being a good daddy? Or is daddy guilty of doing too damn much? Y'all let me know. Next case.